point.
I'll go remind him.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, don't record until he gets on here. Ah, there he is. Paul, now you can tell us when we're recording.
We are recording now.
All right, thank you, everyone. And we're transitioning now from our work session to our business meeting. It's Tuesday, November 3rd. It's 7:06 p.m. Sorry, just a couple minutes late. This is the City of Cottonwood Heights. This is our business meeting for this date. I'll begin by excusing Council Member Tally Bruce, who's traveling. She's actually out of the country and couldn't even call in, which we definitely understand. I also need to read a determination of why we're not holding this meeting at City Hall. And so please bear with me as I read this once again. The determination states, pursuant to Utah Code annotated 52-4-2074, the city's mayor, as the chair of the city council, hereby determines that conducting the meeting of the city council on this date at an anchor location presents a substantial risk to the health and safety of those who may be present at the anchor location. It is well recognized that a global pandemic currently exists related to the COVID-19 coronavirus, which has the potential to overwhelm Utah's healthcare system. Therefore, due to the state of emergency caused by the global pandemic, I find that conducting a meeting at an anchor location under the current state of public health emergency constitutes a substantial risk to the health and safety of those who may be present at the location. Thank you. With that being said, we'd like to now have a Pledge of Allegiance, and I'm wondering if we can ask Councilmember Peterson if you would lead us in that pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Councilman. I appreciate you leading us in that pledge, especially on this day, which is election night. And we'll hopefully get you home early and you can watch the results come in. And I'm not sure we'll have an answer tonight, but it'll be an interesting process. We now have citizen comment time. Paula, do we have any citizens who would choose to comment at this time?
Mayor, are you going to read the declaration?
I already did.
Oh, sorry. I guess I missed it. Sorry, I apologize for that.
I didn't do a very good. I didn't do a very good job, so that's probably why you missed it.
No. I don't have anyone with raised hands.
Okay, wait just a second and see if anyone who's on with us desires to make a public comment tonight.
I have Rob Gillespie.
Rob who? Rob Gillespie.
Gillespie.
Yes, Rob, go ahead. Rob, can you hear us? Rob, can you hear us? I guess there is a connection issue there. Paula, oh, he's muted now. Rob, try again. Unmute your mic and try again. Yeah, Rob, we can't hear you. I apologize that we can't get your message. Paul, is there anyone else who would like to speak to us tonight?
There's no other raised hands.
Okay, we'll wait just a second and see if okay, thank you. We'll close now then the citizen comment period of our meeting. And again, my apologies to Mr. Gillespie for not being able to take his comment.
Maybe I could suggest, maybe if you want to send us a quick email, we can have that included in the record. I don't know if that's kosher or not, but that might be, if you can hear us, Rob, you can certainly send us an email.
Yeah, if he knows where to send it, we have time tonight. If he wants to send it to ttingy at ch.utah.gov. Yeah. All right, thank you. We have 2 action items tonight. The first item is consideration of resolution 2020-52, approving and entry into an agreement with Salt Lake County regarding Tier 2 ZAP funding for the Arts Council. Tim, you want to introduce that again quickly?
Yes, this is a grant application that was awarded through the county, and it is for the Arts Council for a number of different items. It's referenced in the attachments that the council has. But just to sum it up, the items include funding for different aspects of our musical, Christmas programs, City Film Festival, art teaching resources, marketing, the photography show, and then technical equipment. The grant is for $13,900, and we're recommending approval of the agreement, accepting these funds.
Any questions, comments regarding this resolution?
I'm sorry to ask this before, and maybe you answered it, Tim. I'm sorry. I assume that if these year, we can use them next year.
Say that again. I missed that.
No, it sounds like there's an echo. I said, if for some reason those activities don't happen this fiscal year, can we use them into the next
Yeah,
one?
I believe that we can do that. I believe it's multi-year, and Paula may know, but I believe that we can look at that. So
Also, it's my understanding we can modify the activity so it's COVID sensitive, and that the Arts Council will be creative in doing that. But yeah, but good question. Yeah. Any further comments, questions? Hearing none, I entertain a motion for adoption of resolution 2020-52.
Mayor, I propose that we accept that proposal.
Okay, it's been moved by Councilmember Peterson. Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been seconded by Councilmember Bracken. Any further questions, comments? Hearing none, I call for the vote. Again, excusing Councilmember Bruce. Councilmember Michael.
Yes.
Councilmember Bracken.
Yes.
Councilmember Peterson.
Yes.
And I will vote yes. The ZAP has been a great program for our city and all the cities in the valley. So glad to partner with them. The next item is on 4.2 is resolution 2020-53, approving a consulting agreement with Zions Bank Public Finance for COVID related economic impact analysis with respect to our small businesses and industries. Mike Johnson, you want to introduce that, please?
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. This is a market study that we would use CARES revenue or CARES funding to pay for. That would look at basically how industries and city businesses have been affected by the COVID pandemic, both in the short term and in the long term. That would include a sales tax leakage analysis, an analysis of how money is being spent now as opposed to pre-pandemic, and looking at trends there in an effort to inform future policies that we can use to support our city businesses.
Any questions or comments to Mike regarding this proposed agreement? Hearing none, I'd entertain a motion to approve the resolution.
I move that we approve resolution 2020-53.
It's been moved by Councilor Michael. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilmember Bracken. Any final comments, thoughts? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. Councilmember Peterson,
Yes.
Councilmember Bracken,
Yes.
Councilmember Michael,
Yes.
and I will vote yes, and we've excused Councilmember Bruce. That's our two action items. The only other thing we have is a consent calendar for business meeting minutes for October 20th and 27th, realizing the 27th was very short and that will be rescheduled. They have a motion to approve the consent calendar.
Move that you approve the consent calendar.
It's been moved by Councilmember Bracken. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Seconded by Councilmember Peterson. Okay, I'll call for the vote. Just all in favor, please say aye.
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 More importantly, any opposed? It was unanimous for the record. With that consent calendar vote, that's all of our business for the evening. It's 7:17, and I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. Let's go home and watch the election results.
If that's what you like to do, Mayor, go right ahead. But I'll make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
It's been moved by Councilor Bracken that we go ahead and adjourn. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
The second by Councilmember Peterson. No, I'll be here a little bit longer. I'll call for the vote. All in favor, please say aye.
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 More importantly, anybody opposed to adjourning? For the record, it was unanimous. Thank you, everyone. Be safe. Good night.
Aye.
Good night.